Good morning. Good morning. It's your big brother TREN. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. Today is May the 7th, 2025. And I feel good. I'm not as excited and happy as I should be, but I'm grateful that God has let us see another day. So that's something to be grateful for within itself right there. If you're watching this video, you just need to comment below and say, God, just thank you for another day. Because it's a blessing to be alive, y'all. We living in some crazy times right now. Okay. It's a blessing to be alive and in good health. And, you know, even to just be able to watch YouTube, it is a blessing. Okay. So many people out here are struggling. So many people are going through really hard economic times right now, including myself. End Times Prophecy 2025. End Times Prophecy 2025. Oh, here go TREN with some more negative content. Folks, I can only talk about what I see and what I feel. You know, I can only talk about what I see with my own two eyes and what I can feel in my spirit right now in these times that we're living in. Okay. I can't get on here and fake it like some people can. I can't get on here and fake the funk just because I want some views. I only can get on here and be myself. So we about to talk about some end times prophecy stuff. We about to talk about some revelation stuff. We about to talk about the Antichrist. Because I don't know if y'all can see this or not. You got to be spiritually blind to not be able to see what's going on right now. And this is why I couldn't sleep last night. I haven't even went to sleep last night. I didn't even go to sleep last night. I stayed up all night long because I didn't need no rest. I got high level of energy. You know, because I'm taking my supplements and my vitamins and stuff. I got super amounts of energy. And I just was taking in information. Have you ever did that before? Have you ever just been up all night and you just was indulging on information? Because there's so much information on the web nowadays. I mean, it's so interesting. All this new stuff that we learning, like we living in the information age, right? But all this new stuff that we learning about, that we see on Instagram, we see on TikTok, it's interesting. It's like you can't go to sleep sometime because you just start scrolling and you can't stop because you see this reel that you like. You learned this and you see what they talking about, and you seeing old films of stuff that happened in the past that nobody ever found out until now. And you just keep going and scrolling and scrolling. So I found myself going down that road last night. I was just scrolling all to the next morning because I'm taking in information. And I know I ain't the only one that did that before. I know I can't be the only one that did that before. But that's just how powerful the internet is right now. And that's how dangerous it is too at the same time. So you got to be blind not to see that we are in the end times right now. You got to be not even a spirit. You got to be just might be the Antichrist yourself. We living in some crazy times right now where it seems like every single day, y'all, is something super bad that happens. And we just be like, what the? I mean, nowadays you can't even go to a festival without a car plowing the whole street down. You know what I mean? You can't even go to a concert now without watching your back because somebody might shoot up the whole concert. Kids can't even go to school no more and be safe no more. Regardless of police there or not, can't even go to school no more and be safe. Can't go to a public place no more and be safe. It's so much people out here crashing out because economic strains. That's really what it trickles down to. That's what it boils down to. Financial dysfunction. And that goes for if you rich, You feeling it? They go for if you make 6 figures, if you got a regular paying job, if you make 30,000 a year, 40,000, we all are feeling the pinch. I call it the pinch. We all feeling the pinch. And a lot of people are trying to act like it don't hurt. That's what I'm noticing when I go out, when I see people. Yeah, it's good to keep the faith. It's good to stay positive. But I'm seeing how people are literally trying to act like their life is all great and everything is gravy. And I know for a fact it's not, because I can feel people's energy. And if you ask me, it's all planned by design, man. All this is planned by this. This is not a mistake, man. They are planning on this worldwide. And I'm getting messages from comments from people that's telling me, man, it's in Africa. Man, it's in South America. It's down here too, big bro TREN. Man, it's in Australia. Man, I'm talking to people worldwide. They telling me the same exact stuff is going on in their country. How is that a coincidence? So what we on the verge of right now is a global economic crash. It looks as if, well, it feels, well, it is happening. They are crashing the whole global economy. That's what they doing. And see, they not doing it in a way where everybody can panic. They doing it slowly but surely. They doing it like a slow, subtle way to where you don't notice it, because you're so distracted by all the distractions out here. They can keep the distractions going so you don't notice it. But it's happening. I feel it. I can see it. Look at the crime rate, folks. The crime rate is through the roof. And it's slowly but surely falling. Babylon is slowly but surely falling. It must fall. It has to fall. It was already written. And like I said, if you ask me, this is just my opinion. Comment below. That's what I'm making this video so we can have an open discussion. This is all just my opinion of what I feel and what I think. I might be wrong, but comment below and let me know if what I'm saying you agree with. They planning this by design, man. Man, they print money. The Federal Reserve, they make money, but they don't want nobody to have any. That's the whole idea. They want to keep people in fear. They want to keep people in their place. They don't want you to make it. Okay, the American dream no longer exists. The system is not designed for you to make it anymore. They've cut it off. If you make it, if you become successful, good for you. But guess what? How long are you going to be successful if you don't got no clients, or if you don't got no fans, or if you don't got no customers, or if you don't got no buyers? How long can you be successful before the whole world is without capital and currency to be able to buy from you? What is there to do next? Go off the grid. Go back to nature. That's what we headed for, y'all. We going back to the woods. Remember back in the days when you was a kid, you was running through the woods, you was building clubhouses, you was throwing rocks, you was breaking branches off trees. That's what we going back to right now, folks. That's what we headed to, because I'm telling you, the store shelves will be empty in a few months, because it ain't no goods coming in from nowhere. Ask the truckers. Ask the truckers. They'll tell you it ain't no stuff at the ports. It's only a matter of time to where we get to where people is scrambling and fighting over food, and you go to the store and you can't buy this because it's out. You can't buy. I already done seen eggs at my local Whole Food store. I already done seen eggs is empty. They only got the the carton in there, like the regular eggs, the grade E, whatever, the low class eggs. All the high class eggs they don't even be in there no more. And I'm like, yo, that's a sign right there. They planning this by design, man. They want to break the economy down, and they want to build up a new system called the beast system, folks. This is what I think it is. And in order to operate and to work inside this new system they about to come out with, you're going to have to do something very strange for a piece of change. And I think you know what that is. I think you know what that is, folks. It's coming. They ushering in that thing. I don't know if I can say it on here, but I don't want to say it because it's just a negative. It's a negative set of words. I don't want to say it. But they ushering in that thing. Again, at my local grocery store, they got palm readers now. I don't know if y'all know, but in Whole Foods, they got palm readers, man. So you telling me they're gonna be able to scan your hand soon? It's getting diabolical, folks. It's getting diabolical. I don't know how long people can continue to ignore it. I don't know, but it's getting louder, and it's getting louder and louder and louder. I'm starting to hear sirens around my community now. I ain't really never heard sirens out here before like that, because this is a safe place where I stay out here. And I've been hearing sirens like crazy lately. I've been seeing Black Hawk helicopters fly over the sky like every other day. Like, what is that for? I'm serious, man. I don't know if you be having it in your city. Man, I'm seeing pitch black, dark, black helicopters flying over my place, man. Every other day. Like, what the? Ain't nothing going on. Where they going? You know, where they going? Yes. Something is brewing up. They're not telling it. They're preparing for something. They're preparing for it. They're preparing for it. They're preparing for it. End Times Prophecy 2025. Get prepared, folks. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to get you to think logically, because some of y'all think it's a game. When they introduced that new thing that I think they would the practice run the first time. Okay, they did the practice run the first time, and a lot of people went and ran and got that. And you know what I'm talking about. So most of y'all probably ran and went and got that because you had to keep your gig. You had to keep your gig, right? It's the same thing with this new thing they about to introduce. They're going to say you can't even work, barter, or trade in this system because you have to have this. Now, how many of the people out there is going to go run and get that? Everybody, just like they did the first time. That was the test. This going to be the real deal, Holyfield. Look how many people went and got that just so they can make $1. I ain't never get it. I was like, man, look, hey, whatever happened to me, man, if it happens, if I come down with, okay, it is what it is. But I'm definitely not putting nothing in my body, bro, that I don't know what it is. Nah, I'm good. But most of y'all ran and went to go get it because you wanted to keep $1 in your pocket. It's going to be the same thing, according to the word. It's going to be the same thing for this new thing. And I guarantee you, half of y'all going to go run and get that too. And then it's going to be, see, this is what's going to set it off. This is what's going to trigger everything. Because the people that's not going to accept that, they're going to be the ones that run to the woods. Okay? They're going to be the ones that go into remote areas and survive, because they're not going to be able to buy from the stores no more. They're going to be the ones that's making their own vegetables and raising their own cattle and stuff like that, if they have the opportunity to stay out somewhere like that off the grid. And the people that still, once they crash the economy and they get the stores back fully loaded with food and stocked up and stuff like that, that's when they're going to say, you can't come back in here and buy no food at these regular grocery stores, not unless you got that thing. And y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what they about to do. They about to crash the system, and they about to act like it was crashed on accident, and they gonna start it back up, and they gonna start a new currency back up, whatever that may be, and then they're gonna say you can't go into the store and buy in these stores. You can't buy nothing offline, none of that, not unless you got this thing called blank, blank, blank. That's what I think is gonna happen, and they doing it slowly but surely. So the question is, all the people that's gonna take that, I think that when they take that, I think it's going to chemically, it's going to chemically modify their whole DNA to where they be anti against people that don't have it. Like World War Z or something. Y'all seen that movie, World War Z? I think that's what's going to happen to these people. You talking about Decepticons and NPCs, People really gonna turn into Decepticons and bots and NPCs when they get that. So, like I said, I'm not trying to scare y'all. No, I'm just saying, man, you better be thinking logically, man. You better be thinking with your brain, man, because it's getting serious out here. And you know when times get tough and when money gets low, it's just like you ain't got no money. How you feel when you don't never have no money? You feel mad, you feel frustrated. Now just imagine people going crazy that's not as sane as you, that's not mentally stable as you. Just imagine them, they're going to be snapping out here. They're going to be snapping. They're going to be trying to take what they can get from people. It's going to be chaos. They're going to be blanking. People going to be robbing people, all kind of stuff, because they ain't going to have no other means to get it. I may be wrong. This is just my theory. This is just my opinion. Lord forbid this stuff happens. I pray for better days. But from what I'm seeing with the economy right now, it ain't fixing itself. It ain't going to get better. It's only getting worse. Products are only getting more and more expensive. People get laid off their jobs left and right. I'm talking about older people. Been there 10, 15, 20 years. They getting laid off for real. Everything, doctors will be laid off, and hospitals, because they ain't even going to have the products to be able to take care of the patients, because, again, ain't no goods is flowing. Ain't no goods is flowing like they should, because inflation, the economy, tariffs, all these tariffs, these companies ain't willing to pay. So if you smart like Big Bro TREN, man, I would be trying to think of a master plan like I was doing all last night. And you better try to find somewhere to go to that you can be comfortable, you can be safe, and you can, you know, you can live a much easier lifestyle, because having a whole bunch of stuff at this time, it ain't it no more. It ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it. Getting super mega rich, it ain't it. Yes, get financially stable, but be frugal as you can. Be as frugal as you can. It ain't no time to be buying no stupid, extraordinary stuff. Ain't no time to be trying to stunt. Ain't no time to be trying to floss. It's time to be frugal. It's time to save money and be smart with everything you do. That's what it's time for. It's time to get rid of everything you don't really need as a necessity and stop paying on it and get rid of it if you really don't need it, because you're going to need that little bit of money for when these times get harder. So again, y'all, I'm not trying to scare y'all, but I just had to get on here and talk about this message this morning. Again, y'all want to come to the school community. Y'all want to be with a close-knit community, like-minded individuals, 7 days for free. Click that join button below. We got our own little community in there. It's cool, too, because, you know, as everybody's turning to NPCs and Decepticons out here, you can't talk to these people out here no more. They gone. They so far gone, y'all. So we have to come together as a community with the little bit that we have, because I'm telling you, people is gone out here. I don't know who these people are, but they do not have a clue what we about to go through. It's like they can't even see it. They sleepwalking. I see it. I see it with all my eyes. It's slowly but surely falling. Babylon is falling. But will the Most High come back before it falls? Comment below and let me know your opinion. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you get this video a thumbs up. If you want to watch more videos like this, comment below and say, Big Bro, make some more End Times Prophecy 2025 videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, listen, y'all, make sure you got the bell notification turned on, because I'm getting word from a lot of people that they not pushing my videos out and not notifying y'all, even though y'all subscribe. So make sure you turn on that bell notification. Make sure you got it on all notifications so you can get every video that I upload every single day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.